It's Ed again, and welcome to episode 4 of Diagnosed, A Book is Born. If you recall, Chris and I were talking in episode 3 about the book, and why we have confidence in that the book is pretty decently written is because of our secret sauce. And I want to introduce you to Kalia, our secret sauce for making the book much better than it would have been without. Kalia, welcome, and share a little bit about who you are.
Let's see. I'm a writer and editor. This was about the 33rd book I've worked on. Most of them I've written. This one, I really had the privilege of being what I like to call the sort of shepherd to who I called the boys, B-O-Y-Z, when I referred to you guys. and we really had a wonderful time because both Ed and Cris are really good writers, but a book is sort of a mysterious thing. And so I was able just to help them find the form for their really, really remarkable content.
Chris, tell us what impact Kalia had.
Well, we were connected with Kalia Doner by editor-in-chief at Mayo Clinic Press, Nina Weiner, and we didn't know her before we started, and we were really glad we did. Ed and I did a couple of writing retreats. We met different places, and we would just go heads down for a day or two and work out the ideas of the book. And I remember pretty distinctly coming to visit in Florida, Kalia,
Yes.
where you go for part of the winter. And I think that was the first time we actually met face to face.
Yes, it was. That was great in Dunedin. And
Dunedin, Florida, that's right.
You had beguiled the waitresses in the hotel restaurant to let you sit in the restaurant at a table and work on the book. And it was a pretty good setup.
Yeah, that's right. We had hidden away in this very nice boutique hotel, and the only quiet place was in the restaurant. And even though when they shut down and everything, they let Chris and I stay, and we used that restaurant where we rode together. Yeah, Kalia, tell us a little bit about the process. So what for the audience that wouldn't know? So we would do some writing, and then you would do something. What did you do?
The process is sort of interesting because, sometimes I end up with people who can't write, which is a whole different ball of wax. So I would get these really nicely written, often first-person voices of things from both of you. And the real process was to talk to you about how you build information through a book. So you don't have to say everything at once, and it's all right to leave something out. And how things build upon each other, and what the rhythm needs to be, and what kind of questions readers will ask. And so we sort of explored that stuff together. And I did write the caregiver chapter only because you guys couldn't interview your own caregivers objectively and get their stories about what their process was in caring for you. But other than that, really, you guys wrote the book, and I wrangled it. And the only other sort of jokey, funny thing to say is that I used to yell at you for your marketing speech. But, other than that, your word choices were good.
We're gonna come back to that in episode 5. So this is a great primer to meeting Kalia, who helped wrangle us, is a good term, and help improve our writing. So we will see you at episode 5. Kalia, thanks for joining us in episode.
Delight! I'm always happy to see you guys.